Let's start on your backs. I have to clean off my feet because I'm super neurotic. Okay. I'm Maeve. Let's lie down. I still have my glasses on. I don't need them. And then rather than getting really soft and quiet, which is often what I ask you to do when we come on our backs, instead I want you to press your heels down, start to engage the back of your legs, feel your glutes engage, and then bring your arms straight up to the sky. And then it's almost like you're like a I don't know, like a zombie or something position with the arms out front, like you're reaching for something. Legs are super strong. And just be here, like you've got this energy between your hands, like you could be holding on to a globe of fire or something. Yeah, that looks perfect. Fantastic. Fantastic. And then start to take the arms overhead, so toward the floor behind your head. And super strong. Again, not just flopping the arms back, super strong through your center, incredibly strong through the arms. Keep the hands active, the feet are working. So this should feel like a whole heck of a lot of work right here. And then push your left leg down and lift your right leg up to the sky. And do your best to straighten both legs. I know hamstrings get in the way sometimes of that lifted leg being straight. And then place your right foot back down. Push into the right leg. Arms are still working strong overhead. And then left leg lifts up. And then place your left leg back down. Inhale, hands back to the sky. Exhale, roll up your spine. Roll up, roll up, roll up. Sit up as tall as you can. And then bring your hands behind your hips. Fingertips point toward your hips. Lift your chest, bend your knees, plant your feet flat on the floor, and then lift up here. I always like to kind of shift a little side to side here. It feels good on my shoulders, but just notice how it feels for you. Good, really nice. Release your hips back down. Keep the hands behind you to lift your chest up. Lean back, bend your elbows, lift your knees up. Navasana. You can stay in this supported version, or if you want, you'll just bring the arms around and try to keep the length in your spine that you had when you were supported if you bring your arms around. Fantastic. Maybe straighten the legs. And then cross your shins, downward facing dog. Try taking your hands a little bit wider than your shoulders here. Try taking your feet a little wider than your hips. Give yourself a really broad space between the legs, between the arms, and then maybe turn the fingers a little open and then draw your thumbs toward each other and kind of spiral your fingers toward the edges of the mat energetically. Just see how that feels on your shoulders. For a lot of people it feels really good, for some people it does not. And if you're in the category of not feeling good, then just negate it. And then step your right foot forward. If you have blocks, grab them. Put them on either side of your front foot. Back leg's super strong. Glutes working differently, but both working. So right hip is kind of supporting you up, and the crease of the hip is drawing back. Then left leg is straight and strong, thigh pressing up, knee pressing up, and your bum engaging to support you here. And then spine gets really, really, really long.
sunrise. Only you wonderful, beautiful moonlight. Hold on till it is over. Wait until sunrise.
Push down into your hands, pull your foot back about 6 inches, and then lift your left leg up. Supported warrior 3. So hands are down, spine really long. Good. Pin the right hip in, use the left hip, the glutes, to extend the leg back behind you and to hold the leg up. Really nice. Spine gets longer, arms real strong. Couple more breaths here. Inhale, expand a little more. Exhale, left knee, left tricep round your back. Inhale, extend, expand. Exhale, contract, tap the tricep. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Start to shift into your right foot. Rise up to stand. Keep that left leg lifted. Draw the knee as high as you can. Yes. Yes. So good. Step your left foot across. Both arms reach over to the right, big side bend. So you're just gonna kind of cross that leg in front. Yes, perfect, perfect. Inhale, rise back up. Shift your weight into your left foot, take your right leg back. Half moon, Ardha Chandra. Good. Standing on the left foot, right leg is lifted. Fantastic. Yes, yes. Good. Start to soften your standing leg. Turn your right arm to the front. Stretch your right leg back. Square your shoulders to the floor. So like a version of warrior 3. Yes. Good. Release your hands down. Plank. Inhale, step back. Chaturanga or the floor exhale. A back bend that you like. And down dog exhale. Really nice. And then left foot comes forward. Draw your blocks in a little closer to that foot. Press your hands down. The blocks can be on any height here. And then firm the back leg. Little gentle pull the feet toward each other. Arms work really, really strong. Press into your hands, pick up your left foot, just bring it back a few inches, and then lift the right leg up. Supported warrior 3. Really strong here. Breath in. Right knee, right tricep. Inhale, expand, get really long. Exhale, tap and round. Yep. Inhale, expand. Exhale, tap. Beautiful. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, hold that knee and shift into your left foot. Rise up to stand. Really pull this right knee up. Stand as tall and strong on your left leg as you can. Use that left hip. Beautiful. Beautiful. And this right leg is just going to cross in front of the left. Good. Good, good, good. And then take that side bend to your left. Beautiful. Inhale, rise up. Weight goes into your right foot. Right hand forward and down. Half moon. Start to bend your standing leg. Start to turn your torso square to the floor. Let the hips follow as much as they want. And then reach that left arm overhead. So you gotta really work to kind of get the shoulders to square to the ground here. Yeah. Good. Good. Last inhale. Release your hands down, step back, plank, breath in, chaturanga or the floor. Back bend of choice. And down dog, exhale. Really good. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look at your hands, bring your feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold with your exhale. Push the ground away, inhale, rise up. Draw your hands into your heart with your exhale. Beautiful. I brought Mr.'s cat tree over, thinking that I would keep him off my mat and in his tree, and he's not biting. He didn't take the bite. The bait. He didn't bite for the bait. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, look at your hands, feet to your hands. Halfway up, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway. Make your way to down dog. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga. Rise, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, heels high. Bend your knees, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up, right knee lifts up. Exhale, step your right foot back. Ooh, crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Fantastic. Right leg back, inhale. Knee to your chest, exhale. Stay forward, just stretch the right leg back. Option to stay here or chaturanga. Come back up, step your right foot forward. Hands into your heart. Push off the back toes, warrior three. Release your hands down, floor or blocks, and then tap left knee, left tricep. Inhale, expand. Do it again, tap. Inhale, expand. One more time, knee to tricep. Now listen, bend your right knee and maybe hug that knee into your chest. Maybe start to extend it back. Right foot comes down. Left knee lifts up. Cross left in front of right. Side bend to the right. Inhale, rise up. Shift your weight into your left foot. Right leg extends back. Half moon. Bend your standing leg. Neutralize the shoulders, the hips. Right hand, block or floor. And then push through your legs to see if you can straighten and revolve half moon. So for my body, I need that bend in my knee to make that transition. Otherwise, my hip is really unhappy. Inhale, rise up to stand. Exhale, hands into your heart. Inhale, reach up, left knee lifts up. Exhale, step your left foot back. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Plank, inhale. Your choice, chaturanga or the floor or straight back to down dog. We will meet in down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. Stay here. Stretch the leg back. Stay in plank or come halfway down chaturanga. Come back up. Step your left foot forward. Good. Bring your hands into your heart. Push off, warrior three. And then hands either floor or on blocks, you decide. And then tap your knee to your tricep. Inhale, expand. And then exhale, tap. Inhale, expand. And then bring the knee in. Good. Stay here. Bend your left knee. Bring your knee onto your tricep. You don't have to go anywhere. Maybe that left knee starts to hug in. And then extend it out. Bring it back in. Right knee lifts up. Yes. Cross in front. And then side bend. Good. Come back up. Shift your weight into your right foot. Half moon on your right leg. Yes. Yes, so good. And then bend your standing leg. Bring the left arm around, floor or block. I love a block for this pose. Then push to expand. And then open up, revolved half moon. Use your left bum to hold up that leg, extending it back. Yep. So good. Inhale, rise up to stand. And exhale, hands into your heart. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink malasana. Take your feet a little wider or as wide as you need to. Stay here or bring your hands down. Bakasana, knees to triceps. If you're in malasana, you can lengthen the spine forward, plant your hands, and we'll all meet back in down dog. So whatever transition you want to take, go through, and we'll meet in dog. From dog, right leg back, inhale. Right knee, right elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Exhale, cross and tap left. Inhale back. Exhale, right foot forward. Take the right foot nice and wide, like look at your left foot, take the feet pretty wide. Find a block if you have it. Bring it to the big toe side of your right foot. Straighten both legs as much as you can. Left hand on the block, right hand to your right hip. And then start to turn. I have my back heel lifted, so it's not classical revolved triangle. We've got the back heel up, a little more balance required. Roll the chest open, and then if you want, right arm to the sky. Fantastic, yes. Press into that bottom hand. Pull the feet toward each other gently. One more inhale. And then right hand comes around. Bend your front knee. Plant your hands. Right leg lifts to the sky. See if you can lower onto your forearms. Dolphin with your right leg lifted. You can bring the palms together. You can lace the fingers. Find what feels good here. And then start to bend the left knee, bend the right knee, look toward your hands, press up plank, and then make your way to down dog. Pause, enjoy your breath, feel what you feel. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, exhale. Inhale back. And then exhale, cross. Inhale, stretch back. Place your left foot forward. Kind of out to the left side. Find a block. Stay up on the right toes. Kind of look at your stance. So I really like a wider stance here. It's going to give you more stability. So block on the big toe side of your left foot. Left hand to your left hip. Press into this right hand and start to turn. Good. So we're using the hand on the hip to roll the shoulder open. So we're not like pretending to get the arm or the chest open from the arm. Now extend the arm up if it feels good and feel that that's an extension of the rotation. It's not the creation of the rotation. It's the extension of the rotation. Feet press firmly down and gently draw toward each other. And then feel your back ribs kind of move you forward. Feel your shoulder blades start to move the heart forward. So instead of going into a back bend here, kind of lengthening the back side of the body. Yeah. One more inhale. Release the hands. Good. Plant your hands. Bend the front knee. Sweep the left leg up. Look at your hands. Start to bend the elbows. Forearms come down. You're in dolphin with the left leg up. And any variation in the arms that feels good to you. Start to soften the right knee. You can soften both knees, kind of draw your energy to the center. And then look at your hands. See if you can push into the legs, pop up, and then chaturanga. Rise, inhaling. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Knees bend, exhale. Feet to your hands. Bend your knees, sink your hips down, Navasana. And then take both arms over to the right. Good. Try to pull that right knee up into your left tricep. So good. Yes. There's a little rounding here when we do this, so it's okay to round the back here a little bit. Yeah. This is crow, side crow, sitting. Come through center, low boat. Come back up, bent knee boat, both arms over to the left. Try to pull that left thigh up on your tricep. It's okay for your back to round here. You need a little bit of flexion here. If you were in crow, you'd have a little bit of flexion. Squeeze the legs together. Come back through center, low boat. Hands behind your head. We're going to twist. Exhale. Inhale, it's slow. If that knee needs to be bent, bend it. Last two. Bend your knees. Feet are down. Bridge pose, rise up. You can lace your hands. You don't have to lace your hands. They can just be under your back. You can hold the edges of your mat. Pull your feet toward each other gently. And then pull your feet toward each other and back toward your shoulders gently. Soften your neck. Soften and release out. Bridge again or up bow. Inhale, rise up. Consider kind of rotating, if you're in up bow, rotating your fingers open toward the edges of your mat, like away from each other. Your exhale brings you down. Pause. One more back bend. Could be supported with a block if you want. Rise up, inhale. You choose.
Turn your magic on.
Your next exhale brings you out. Knees up. Rise up, Navasana. So good. Cross your shins, down dog. However you want to get there. Come back to your breath. Taking all the sensations in your physical body. If it feels good, allow yourself to feel good. If it doesn't feel good, assess what can I do to feel better in this space, in this moment. Right leg back, inhale. Knee down the center, place your right foot forward. Left arm outside the right thigh. Bring your hands to prayer and start to open up here. Really nice. Really nice. Fully root your front foot down. Start to bend your back knee. Your spine's going to lift a little bit when you bend the back knee. And then step your left foot to your right foot. Just stay in the twist, revolve chair. Well done. Well done. Maybe open up the arms. Maybe bring your heels up and bring your right hand back so that now my hands are going to frame my hips. So I've got a tripod. It's not going to be a tripod, but it'd be like a triangle. That's a better description. Hands and hip. And then hands are shoulders distance. I'm going to try to get my right thigh up onto my left tricep and then tip. And side crook. Come back to chair in the center. Inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale halfway. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Breath at the forefront of your movement. Breath dictating your movement. Awesome. Yes. Good. Left leg back, inhale. Step your left foot forward. And then right arm outside of your left thigh. And we twist. Back leg really strong. Get a few breaths here. Gently draw the feet toward each other. That's going to help kind of get your left hip in a nice place. And then bend your right knee. And that's going to lift your heart up a little bit because that's going to be where we're going with chair anyway. And then step your right foot to your left foot. And you're in revolved chair. Yeah. And then all the same options here. If you want to open up, open up. If you want to come into the arm balance, you're going to kind of sink down. I'm going to move back a little bit here. And then I'm going to give you that kind of detail again. So if your heels and your hips are kind of in line with each other, and then we want to create a triangle. And that's going to be our easiest point to find balance. So then just lift up your hips. Pull your thumbs toward each other. And there'll be like a point where your body just kind of comes up off the ground. You don't have to force it. You don't have to jump into it. Create a shelf with your arms. Good. Yes. And then back to chair in the center. So good. And then we're going to sit down. Baddha Konasana. That wasn't nearly as slick as I'd hoped it to be. Good. And then come forward. Yes. Nice work. Good. If you're holding your feet, see if you can stretch the arms forward and lengthen out the spine a little bit. When you can't lengthen the spine anymore, then it's really nice to just kind of soften in the back and round and just let yourself be here. Inhale, rise up, and then extend your legs out. Upavishta Konasana. Good. And then come over to the side. Come up and go the other way.
Will we lose it all in the morning? Suddenly the sun makes it all feel alarming. Breaking up our routine, this new thing is daunting. Rest my head on you, it's a border I'm crossing.
Just another
Good, rise up. You're just gonna bend your knees so that you come like this. So I just bent both my knees to approximately a 90-degree angle. It's not exact. It's pretty much not exact. It's very much not exact. And then you're just going to kind of turn to square toward that front knee. And then we're going to come back and just take it around to the other side. You kind of root and then turn to try to square-ish toward that other knee. You can do that a couple more times. You can use your hands to support if you need to. Maybe lean out over that shin. Good. Come up and go the other way. And then we'll go one more time each way. Good. Come back through center. Sit up nice and tall. Good. And then just cross at your shins. Really nice. We're going to take a minute, like maybe a minute and a half. If you want to get upside down, this is going to be the time. If you don't want to get upside down, any number of things are on the table, like literally any pose that you want to take. And a nice option would be wide leg forward fold. Always a lovely option. Otherwise, maybe pinch a handstand, headstand, shoulder stand, whatever your happy place is, or legs to the sky. Just legs up is a great place to be. I'm going to let you decide what you need today. Good. About 30 more seconds here. Beautiful. So good. Sweet. You're going to start that transition out. If you're in a headstand, you need a child's pose. If you were in a forearm balance, you also need, or at least I like, child's pose. Shoulder stand, come out through fish, if you like, or twist. Then we're going to come back to sitting. Either stacking your shins or crossing them. And then if it feels good, you'll tip forward. If you want to take any arms with this, like if you wanted to add eagle arms in, Gomakasana arms, whatever feels good, you don't have to do anything. Good. Using this time to just down regulate, to bring your heart rate down, to start to feel your breath quieting and softening. Last 2 breaths on this side. And then simply switch. over here playing DJ. There we go. Last couple breaths here. We're going to finish our practice seated. So if you are comfortable where you are, if you want to just kind of adjust this slightly, that's great. I like using a block to sit. We're not going to be for very long, and I am going to come into a more symmetrical position for me. But pick what you like. Let your hands rest on your thighs. Sit tall. Big breath in, and then let it go. And let that breath signify that from here on out, the breath is passive. Don't worry if you're doing this right or wrong. You're not doing it wrong. It's not possible. Just be witness to your breath. Your mind, what's happening in your mind. And how you feel in your body. And without segmenting those things, maybe just an overall or overarching picture of how you feel right now. And if you feel good, notice that. Allow yourself to feel good. And if you don't feel good, maybe some remedies to that sensation. Bring your hands into prayer at your heart. Bow your mind to your heart. Honor yourself, whether you feel good or you don't feel good. Rise, eyes open gently. Thank you for your practice always.